Protest, there would be zero tolerance.
Right over there, and over here is the Washington.
Hundreds of No Kings protests and rallies planned for Saturday over Trump's policies. Rallies against President Donald Trump are expected across the U.S. on Saturday to coincide with the military parade in Washington marking the Army's 250th anniversary, which also falls on Trump's birthday. Trump warned that protests in the Capitol will be met with very big force. Tensions flared this week after Trump deployed 4,700 troops to the Los Angeles area to respond to protests there challenging immigration raids.
D.C. hosted a military parade. 1990 was to immigration protest in L.A. He's warning again.
A decision California Governor Gavin Newsom has asked the courts to block. Military experts have warned that this past week's events could erode Americans' trust in the military as a nonpartisan institution. The president has signed the order paving the way for the Nippon investment, so long as the Japanese company complies with a national security agreement submitted by the federal government. Trump's order did not detail the terms of the agreement.
A week of turmoil from protests in some U.S. cities.
Amendment rights, but he did issue a warning for those.
But U.S. Steel and Nippon said in a joint statement that it stipulates that approximately $11 billion in new investments will be made by 2028 and includes giving the U.S. government a golden share, essentially veto power to ensure national security interests are protected. This partnership will bring a massive investment that will support our communities and families for generations to come, the companies said.
Immigration protest in L.A. He's warning again.
We have the strongest military in the world.
Tomorrow, Democrats and even some Republicans.
We look forward to putting our commitments into action to make American steelmaking and manufacturing great again. In an 8-2 vote, the Second U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals rejected the president's petition for the full appellate court to rehear arguments in his challenge to the jury's finding that he sexually abused the advice columnist in the mid-1990s and defamed her with comments he made in October 2022. A three-judge panel of the appeals court upheld the verdict in December, rejecting Trump's claims that trial judge Louis A.
For deportation, we are asking not to.
As well. Now, No King's Day is branded by organizers.
President Trump's quote,
Kaplan's decisions spoiled the trial, including allowing two other Trump sexual abuse accusers to testify. The women said Trump committed similar acts against them in the 1970s and in 2005. Trump denied all three women's allegations. In an opinion Friday, 4 judges voting to reject rehearing wrote, simply relitigating a case is not an appropriate use of the process.
I would save the money.
Also falls on President Trump's 79th birthday to help recruitment.
All 4 were appointed by President Joe Biden. The 2 dissenting judges, Trump appointees, wrote that the trial consisted of a series of indefensible evidentiary rulings. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.
Amendment rights, but he did issue a warning for those who
Put them in danger. For deportation, we are asking not to.
as well. Now, No King's Day is branded by organizers.